The theme is the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And I got to thinking very long and hard about that in relationship to the other subjects that I did for Asala. This one have to be the piece that means more to me. As somebody who graduated in 1966 from high school, this is something that I always read about and heard about. One thing that really strikes me about what led up to the Civil Rights Act is the peaceful marching and the nonviolence philosophy of Martin Luther King and how they maintained that throughout the struggles. Even in light of all the persecution and all the murders and all the lynching and all the beatings that they took. This is one thing that was very important to me, so I did what is called a march scene, where I've got a group of people of about 10 individuals marching. And that whole scene about marching was the images that I had in my mind when I think about the Civil Rights Act of 1964. There was a spirit that prevailed through all the struggles, and I would call that the spirit of freedom. It's that whole spirit of nonviolence, that whole spirit of persistence and continue the struggle in that format. Inside of this image, I wanted to emphasize in scripts, in writing, all the events that led up to Civil Rights Act of 1964. This is the piece that I'm most proud of, the whole thing and how it's going to work and how it's going to flow. You can see right away that there's something going on with slavery. There's something going on with the idea of marching. There's women in it, as well as people out of Jim Crow and out of the progressive areas of the time of the 80s and the 70s. It's all here. There is a certain humbleness in the face of the images, and I thought that was very important too, that you can see that these people were really serious about what they were doing and they were dedicated to their purpose. I hope I succeed in translating what that meant to everybody. The spirit of the march, the whole thing is all incorporated into the piece itself.